Alright, first thing that we're going to do today is how to clinch the head. A lot of people don't understand that by clinching the neck, you have no leverage. Alright, what you're supposed to be doing is holding the crown of the head. Everyone holds the neck for some odd reason. The neck is usually for pulling or throwing. The holding the crown is usually for more of the controlling of the head. So, today this is how it goes. When people hold the neck, and if I try to pull Cub's head down now, his head won't go down, right? But if I hold the crown of the head and I pull down, see how his head goes towards my chest? Alright, so this is where you should be holding them. From the back of Cub's view, if I hold here and I pull down, he doesn't go down. I go on the crown of his head. Never interlock your fingers when you're doing this drill. Just hold the head and you pull down. See how his head goes all the way down. Okay. So to warm the neck up for this drill, all we're going to start doing is, and to get used to holding the crown, put your hands on his crown. The partner should always make sure that his hands are always on his crown of the head and not the neck. Okay, so as I hold Cub's head, all I'm going to do is I'm going to give him 3 or 4 tugs. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And he's going to do the same. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This will strengthen up your neck, and it shows you where to hold and where to position your elbows on his collarbones. You'll actually feel your forearms digging into his collarbones. Alright. Next thing is the first drill, what we call the flow drill. What you want to do is your left hand clinch, holding the crown of the head and not the neck, remember? Always the crown. Okay. Elbow, you'll feel your arm on his collarbone. Your other hand, he will clinch you as well. Other hand, you always want to hold in between the bicep and the forearm. In that groove, okay? You never want to hold here or here. Okay, always want to hold here. Head should always be on the shoulder, like so. You don't want to be looking up. Just think, whenever you can see someone, you can elbow it. Alright, so head's always hiding on the shoulder. Hand on the arm. Okay? So what we're going to do now is we're just going to float. This hand's going to go under. And like so, and head to shoulder, and again, flow, and flow, 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 flow. Making sure the hand is always on the crown, head's always tight. As you can see as well as distance, right now doesn't really matter because we're not training with the knees, but you always want to be square. You never want to be sideways because you're going to get taken down. Alright? So you always want to be square. You never want to be like that, you always want to be like that. What we call dick to dick, you also want to do this. But for now, just to get used to the drill, you guys can just play like this. What you don't want to do is, as soon as I drop this hand, you don't want to let go of the head. If I go and I drop this hand and I let go of the head, I'm not controlling him at all. He can straight away elbow me. Okay? So you always want to control, have one hand always on. As soon as you control the head with the other hand, you let go and you hold the arm. And again.